Hello, everyone. Welcome. Happy Friday. Please let me know. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is everything checking out? Let me know in the comments. Hello, my yard of flowers. It's so good to have you here. Happy Friday. Can you let me know in the chat if you can hear me, if you can see me? No technical difficulties this time, I hope. Well, I'm sure that we'll have some folks join on. I'm going to go with the leap of faith that it's working. And get started. Let's see. All right. Hello, Mama Bear. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is it good? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to have the faith that this is working. I would love to get some reassurance in the comments that it's working. Yay! Yay! They say they can see me and hear me. Okay, so last time we found out that my laptop has a little camera lock button, and that lock button was on, and that's why I was having difficulties at the beginning. So no difficulties this time. This is how we keep going and grow together. And so hello, Jeff. Jeff says we can hear you. Cohen and Ellie say hello. Hello, Cohen. Hello, Ellie. So cute. So cute. And Mama Bear is here. See you and hear you. Thank you for that confirmation. And my yard of flowers. Hello. Oh, I see you're on like from the beginning. Thank you so much for being here. All right. So I want to jump right in because I know you guys have, your Friday evening to get to. But let's find out. Hello, Patty B. She's in the house. Thank you for joining us, Patty. So good to have you here. So I hope that you also brought a beverage with you. I am having some Moscato and I threw some strawberries in there. I don't know about where you are at, but it is still hot here. And today was hot and humid. I'm not a fan. I'm so ready for the fall, like I'm sure all of you guys are as well. So Irene, thank you so much. Irene says all is good. Patty, woo woo. Patty, I hope you're enjoying a beverage as well. I'd love to hear what everybody's enjoying. So, Patty, I know that you are so hot there in Mississippi. Patty is in Mississippi. How hot did it get up there today, Patty? But I know that she deals with a lot of humidity. And your last video, I learned that your limelights and hydrangeas don't turn that pink, that they go straight from green to brown. So I thought that was interesting that you don't get that pink color. Just goes to show you how different all of the different garden zones and how the same plant can react so differently. Oh, Patty's washing her dishes. All right. Very good. Today's a little cooler, probably 88. Okay, nice, nice. We're so ready for the fall. I'm so ready for sweater weather, right? Sweater weather. So anyway, I wanted to jump on here today because I've got some things, some updates, and some stuff I wanted to share with you. First of all, I'm super excited to be collaborating with a local nursery. So there's a nursery here in town. Well, not in town. They're about a half hour away from me, but it's one of my go-to nurseries. And they asked me to collaborate with them on their fall sales event. So I put together a reel, and it was so much fun putting it together for them. And so I posted it here on YouTube as a short, and then we're going to start posting it on Instagram and trying to get people from the area to come to the nursery's fall sales event. But like I said, it was so much fun. All right. So if you are local, go to their Instagram, their website, and check out. They have a ton of different things on sale. This is a really good sale. They do it twice a year, in the spring and in the fall. But it's such a great family event. There's face painting. Last time they had like little putt-putt golf station. You can get a tour of the whole facility. It is a really, really fun day. They also have food trucks, and there's going to be a coffee truck. So I will be there on Saturday. If you happen to be there, please stop, say hello, come say hi. I'd love to meet you in person. Speaking of meeting in person, I was at an event today, and it was a women's symposium event. And this lady came up to me and she's like, "Hey, I see you on YouTube." I'm like, "Oh my gosh." It's so weird to be recognized outside of here. But she came up to me and I see you. And she had a suggestion for me. And it was just like so neat just to talk and hear her perspective and her suggestion, which I really take to heart. And I'm actually going to take, I'm going to do what she suggested. It was very, very nice. Fun to see. So, anyway, another update that I have is the garden signs, our happy garden signs. These are all done. I picked up the order and I've started delivering them. And again, if you don't know, this is something that I had a designer help me put it together and found a local, I don't know what you call him. His name is Toby. And I guess like he's not a manufacturer, I don't know what it's called, but he cuts these out of metal. And so what I'm doing is I'm going to everyone that has opened up their garden and shared their space here with us, I am gifting them one of these on behalf of our community. So there's a little tag that I put on here that says thank you so much for sharing your garden, for sharing your space, and this is a small token of our appreciation. And then they can put these out in their garden. So I have started already handing some out. I have a lot more to do. And then, of course, as we go, I've already got some garden tours already lined up. I know you guys are going to love them. And of course, everybody's like, oh, I would love to have mine featured in the spring when everything's in bloom. But I really think that every garden at every season has something unique and special about it. So you'll see in some of the videos that are coming up. I'm really excited about them. Let's see who else. We have anything here? Okay. So gardening signs are going out, and so far everybody has been so they've really loved them. I've gotten really good feedback about them, and because it's small, it can fit in anybody's garden. It's been really cool, and it's been fun to visit everybody too. Okay, so tell me, are you guys ready for fall? Like, I'm so ready. Like I said, I want sweater weather. I want the cooler weather. I'm ready for fall gardening. I'm done with this heat. So let me know what you guys are doing in your fall gardens. So Patty is asking, the name of the nursery is called France Nursery. That's Frantz. And it's a nursery that was started by this couple, and now their sons are running it. So it's on to the second generation. And they supply flowers and bushes and trees. Well, actually, mostly perennials and shrubs and trees to like Home Depot, Costco, Lowe's. They're coming from here, and it's located in a city called Hickman. Hickman, California is very small. I feel like if you blink, you'll miss going through the town. But what is happening there is pretty incredible. And I think that it'll be really neat if you can to jump on the tram and go check out, get behind the scenes and go see just how big it is. And it's really cool too, is they actually have zebras. So my understanding is one of the owners had gone to Africa and there were these zebras that needed rescuing, and she brought them back and they're living there at the nursery. So when you're on the tour, be on the lookout for the zebras. It'll be fun. Oh, okay, look, Mama Bear is ready for Christmas. I am too. I am too. Are you guys decorated for fall? Like typically by now I have decorated and everything. My pumpkins are out and everything. But maybe this weekend. Maybe I'll do it this weekend. Maybe I'll this weekend. Okay. So Jeff says, and Jeff is one of the gardeners that did open up his garden, Jeff and Chen. They opened up their garden space to us and their beautiful lavender farm. So they harvested lavender. They've got essential oils. They've got the mist. And I picked up my order and I love it. Guys, I absolutely love it. I've been spritzing my pillow with the lavender. I love it. So it says, as soon as walnut harvest is done, fall cleanup begins. I hope we get a little rain to clean everything off, right? I agree. I agree. Rain would be glorious. Rain would be glorious. How do I take this off? Okay. So, yeah, I'm really hoping that this weekend I can get my fall decor out. But, it's kind of, I would, how you see these homes with their front door and all the pumpkins and everything so pretty? I would love to be able to do that, but I just can't. And I'll give you an example. So remember my petunias that were stolen from my front walkway? Well, 2 nights ago at 1:30 in the morning, 2 people walked up to my door and stole these like little stands, a pot, and a green boxwood shrub, artificial shrub that I had in there. They just picked them up and took them. So it's just so rude. You would think my house is a pick and pull or something, but maybe they needed it more than I did. I don't know, but I try not to let that bother me, but it's really hard not to. It's really hard not to. Okay, so Patty B says, I don't decorate for fall. The season is too short here. I think I'll just go straight into Christmas. Oh, I totally get it. I totally get what you're saying, because that even crossed my mind. That even crossed my mind. I think that the only reason why I'm going to decorate for fall is because of the I do like that, the candles in the evening, the pumpkins on the fireplace, that kind of thing. But let's see. I'm concerned. Add cameras. I know. And I thought about that. Okay. So I do have a camera at the front door, and that's how I could see there was two people. They picked it up and took them. But it's actually weird to see it happen. I almost rather not see it happen. It's just more disturbing, honestly. But I don't know, maybe if I can get a good license plate or something. I don't know. But and T is here. Hello, T, Karen, and Willow. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see you. And then we have Farm All and Fords. Good evening. Hello. Welcome. Hello. They act in a group. Yeah, I don't know. They obviously targeted my my front door on purpose, because they didn't drive all the way past. They stopped before the house, then walked up to the door, took it, and then walked out. It's terrible to watch. I know. Yeah. Patty says, "Oh my gosh, Diane, that's awful. I would be so scared." Yeah, it is. I remember when I posted the video about my petunias being stolen, and I was like, "Oh, we were thinking that was gonna be like animals or like gophers or something," but no, it was humans. It was humans. But I try not to let that bother me. I'm just gonna keep moving. I'm still gonna keep planting flowers, but I will not be putting a ton of pumpkins on my front door. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna have to pass on that. But speaking of fall, so I'm gonna try to decorate this weekend, and I don't know. I thought, would you guys like to see that? It's not very gardening, but would you like to see the fall decor? I don't know. Let me know. I'm trying to stick to the niche, like they say, but I don't know. I am going to take some of my limelight hydrangeas. Oh my gosh, speaking of limelight hydrangeas, Patty B just posted a video about her limelight hydrangeas, and she created this wreath, and it turned out so good. So beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, so Irene says yes. Mama Bear says yes. Okay. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it turns out, and how it all comes together. Okay. That says, there are always the fall flowers. Yes, yes. Do love that fall color. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Okay. Let's see. Patty B says, yes, since I'm not decorating for fall, I'll live vicariously through your channel. Oh, I love that. Thank you, Patty. I love it. Oh, Patty, before we know it, we'll be doing our Thanksgiving meals. Thanksgiving's right around the corner. Remember last year I was cutting up peeling my potatoes and watching you and your mama make like cornbread stuffing or something. It was really fun. Irene, I would love to see you decorate. Okay. Again, if I follow all the YouTube rules, you're supposed to stay in your niche and in your lane, but I don't know. I think just as long as I'm having fun and you guys are watching, and if you don't like it, don't watch it, right? Just move on to the next one. The next one will be about gardening. Right? Someone had mentioned it's kind of like a buffet, right? You go to a buffet, it doesn't mean you eat everything. It doesn't mean you like everything. Just pick the ones you like. That's kind of like my videos, right? If you like the cooking ones, watch the cooking ones. If you like the gardening, watch the gardening. If you like other garden tours, watch the other garden tours. There's a little bit for everybody here. And I do want to say that the channel just passed 6,000 subscribers. And to me, that is insane that we have that many people looking and watching. And I'm just blown away because there are so many channels out there. I know myself, sometimes I have a tough time keeping up with my favorites and the ones that I like to watch. And so to be included in one of those that you're watching, I really sincerely thank you. And I appreciate the love and the support. So thank you for that. My Yard of Flowers says, yes, decorating for fall and Thanksgiving. Yes. So ready for Thanksgiving. Yes, I told my mama to be thinking about what we can video her cooking next. I think she likes to be on video, and I'm so glad. Well, she is beautiful on camera. Yes, she should be on camera. Yes. Her and her beautiful lipstick. Okay, Yard of Flowers. Congratulations. Yay, thank you. Thank you. It is fun. You know, it's not about the subscribers, it's about the views, honestly. The views are what matters, but there is something, I guess, that I don't know, like an affirmation that the numbers are there. I don't know, but I thank you. I really do. I thank you. Okay, so let me grab a sip. It's so good. So refreshing. And I threw some ice in there too to just to cool it off even more. Okay. All right. So this is what I'd like to run by you guys and get your feedback on. So I have a friend that has set up a Barbie museum. It's called Be Anything Museum. It's located downtown Modesto, and it was created based off of her hobby and her love for Barbies and her wanting to empower the next, not just the next generation, but this youth, and show them that they can be anything. So it empowers, it inspires, and it's just a lot of fun. So I had the chance to go see her museum. I thought it was really cool. And then I thought about it after, and then her and I were having coffee, and I asked her if she had a gardening if she had a gardening Barbie. And guess what? She did not have a gardening Barbie. She's like, no, I don't even know if they have one. So, you know, I went and looked, and I found a garden Barbie, and I ordered her. This is her. This is the garden Barbie. And is it Kelly? Yes, Barbie and Kelly. So she's got Kelly with her. And so I was thinking of donating this Barbie to the Barbie Museum on behalf of all of us gardeners. Because even though you might not be a full-time gardener, there's a little piece of you that is a gardener and can be a gardener. So when we talk about you can be anything, well, who would have ever guessed that I was going to be a gardener? I mean, look back, you know, even like 10 years ago, being a gardener was not in my wildest dreams. And here I am just absolutely loving it to the point I have a YouTube channel. My thought is, when I donate this to her on behalf of us gardeners that want to inspire future gardeners, would you like to see that on video? Would you like to see the Barbie Museum? Again, it goes back to that niche thing. It's not in my niche. I'm not, you know, supposed to stick to gardens, but is it something that you'd like to see? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Because it really would just be Barbies after Barbies. But it is kind of cool. I don't know. Or I just donate it and take a picture and post it on the community tab. There's that option too. So just a picture, or do you want to see the Barbie Museum? Let me know. Let's see. Embrace it. Yes, of course. Let's see it. Okay. Yard of Flowers. I need one for sure. Do you love Barbies? I mean, who here grew up with Barbies, right? I think every generation has grown up with Barbies. Never knew that existed. It would be so cool to see. Oh my gosh, Ellie would love it. Yes. Yes. Patty B says, yes, niche peach. That's right. You do what you want. And I'd love to see the museum, right? I think so. I think sometimes you just got to go with, you know, I'm trying to create videos for people like you, like me. And I'm thinking I would like to see it. So, yeah, but isn't she cute? She's got her little watering can. Let's see what else is there. Something fell here. Oh, it's her trowel. The trowel fell off the little thing. But it's not been opened. It's sealed. And I'm not going to open it because I know it's worth more when it's sealed. Let's go field trip. Yes! It will be a field trip. It'll be a field trip to the Barbie Museum. So she doesn't know that I got that for her because I didn't know whether I was going to be able to find one or not. But when she told me she didn't have a Barbie in her, I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, Lucy wants it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So it was like literally like the last one where I got it. And so I don't know if there's more or maybe on eBay or whatnot, but apparently it's not very common. So that's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. So tell me, are you starting your fall gardens? Has anybody already started planting anything? And so what are you planting? Has anybody started their fall gardens? I went to an event, and at the end they were handing out broccoli starts. I have never grown broccoli, only because I hear that it's very hard to with all the aphids and all the stuff. So I'm trying broccoli for the first time. It looks beautiful. I thought it was gonna be way too hot to plant it when I did, but it's looking really nice. I also have sweet potatoes. And the sweet potatoes are kind of fun because I have 3 laundry baskets going, and I planted each one with a different phase of the moon. So it's kind of a little experiment that I'm doing to see if there is a difference. Based off of what I've heard experienced gardeners talk about, there is a difference as far as when you plant something on how the phase of the moon is. So I'm doing a live experiment on that, see if there's something to it. Um, okay, another thing that I wanted to bring up is our school community. So I have created, there's an app called School, and within School, you can create these communities. And so I created one for us, and it's called Happy Gardening Community because I didn't want my name on it. It's because it's our community. And we've got people in there, and it's been neat to see people share pictures of their garden and share what their favorite spots are. And I'm going to be posting a picture of my dogwood because I need some help. I think that it needs to be moved. I've even talked to Jeff about maybe moving it to his garden because I think he's got a better spot that maybe it'll be happier there. It's just not happy where it's at right now. And maybe it's not getting enough water. I'm not quite sure. There's a glare on my glasses, huh? I'm so sorry. I'm not sure where that glare is coming from, but or maybe the light's above me. Okay, let me see if I can move. Okay, if I sit like this. Oh. Okay, let's see. So Patty B says, I'm thinking about my fall garden, but I haven't started yet. I'm still picking string beans, and they are my favorite vegetable this year. That is amazing. Oh, I bet they're so fun to pick. I've never grown string beans. I've never tried that. Sweet peas, yes. Love the sweet peas. We just eat those right off the vine. Great snack. And my nieces love those too. Okay, and then Patty Schulten says, I planted some seeds today. Oh, lettuce, cabbage, radish, broccoli. Oh, you planted a lot of seeds, not some. I'm keeping my carrots and beets in the garden to go through the cold spell. Pickled string beans sounds delicious. Oh, I bet. Patty, where are you located? Where's your garden? Where do you garden? Yeah, I don't do a lot in the fall as far as like fall garden, but it is a lot easier, right? Because we don't have the heat. Oh dear, I thought you said pickled. That's cute. Oh, okay, Jeff says, I haven't started fall veggies yet, but want to do some sweet peas for the first time and thinking about garlic too. Yes, this is the time to get your garlic. And Jeff, I know you're from our area. I saw that Morris Nursery has the garlic already. And that is so fun. It's literally, break off the what do they call it? The cloves, drop them in the ground and just wait and let the magic happen. And then when you harvest them and you can make those pretty braids. I had a braid one year sitting hanging on the side of my kitchen sink, and it is the best to be cooking something and then just reach over and snip the garlic and use it in that fresh. I just love it. Okay, my yard of flowers says, outstanding, Patty. Okay, so Patty's in the mountains above Temecula. I'll have to cover my garden beds. Oh, yeah, Temecula. Is that like down south? Are you more south than me? I'll have to Google that to see. I know I've heard of Temecula, but I've never been there. I'm gonna Google it right now. Hold on. Where's Temecula? It sounds so familiar. Yes, you're more south. Okay, south of Los Angeles. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But you have a long growing season. Okay, Patty B says, I bet there is a pickled string bean. I'm going to have to find a recipe. Yes, and you will. And Patty, there's a video for you. There's a video. Yes, Southern California. Okay. I love Southern California. Okay, live in a town that is very small. Anza. Anza. Oh, that is really pretty. Really pretty. Beautiful. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I want to make sure I got everything. I talked about the signs. Those are going out. The France collaboration with the nursery. It's going to be so much fun. If you're in our area, I really encourage you to mark your calendar and be there. It's going to be so much fun. Last year, I was there for several hours. We just kind of made a day out of it. Did a little shopping, enjoyed all the activities, had lunch there, talked to people. It was just a fun day. The energy there. They've got this nice music playing. It's just such a beautiful place to hang out. Okay, Chandria says that background is beautiful. I love gardening, but for some reason I never record. You are inspiring me to start. What type of camera are you using? Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. You know, Chandria, what I say, it's paying it forward. So I started my YouTube because I enjoyed so many different YouTube channels that were sharing and inspiring me. And so people had been talking to me about doing the YouTube, and I was like, oh, I'm not putting myself out there like for the world to see. That's not for me. But I started on Instagram and I was having fun with that, and then just evolved into YouTube. And I am so happy that I did. It has been so much fun connecting with people, and I truly enjoy recording the videos, editing the videos, putting it all packaged together with the music. It is so fun. Um, I do all my recording on my phone. I use my phone for everything. What I'm using now is I'm on a laptop because I'm streaming live. This is a laptop, but all of my videos, it's this phone right here. It's just an Apple iPhone, nothing fancy. And I use CapCut to do my editing. So I edit and do everything on my phone. The only thing that I do on my laptop is, I don't know if you watch a YouTube video at the end, there's what they call the end screens, which kind of prompts you for the next video. And one of the buttons is where you can click it to subscribe to the channel. That I do need to use my laptop for, but everything else I just use my phone. It's not complicated. It's not hard. So yes, I encourage you to try it, do it. And if you have any questions or I can help with anything, please let me know. I'd love to help. Ooh, so this is a pink Moscato, and I put some ice because I was so hot, and then I also put some strawberries. And the strawberries was an idea that I got from Tracy from the Wild West. It's something Wild West in her channel name. But Tracy is such an inspiration, and she's the one that helped me find this StreamYard that I do the lives on. And when she was doing one of her lives, she was sipping on something, and I asked her, "What's in there?" And it was strawberries. It's so good. It just kind of like infuses them. It makes the taste even better. So good. I do love a Moscato. Red wine is just not for me, but a Moscato, a rosé. Okay. My Yard of Flowers. My Yard of Flowers also has a YouTube channel, and I believe you're like more in Northern California, right? I can visualize your garden. I can see what it looks like, but I'm trying to put it on the map. I think you're up north more, like maybe in the Sacramento area. Let us know here in the comments. But My Yard of Flowers also has a YouTube, and like she says, she uses I'm not on YouTube using my phone. Okay, same. I'm always filming. I'm not on YouTube using my phone. Yeah. Okay. Patty, yes. Wild West Tracy. Yes, Wild West Tracy. She is just so down to earth and just a sweet soul, a very sweet person. Chandra says, thank you. Hello to everyone and shout out all from Georgia. Nice to see you from Georgia. You know, that is the coolest thing about this too, is not only are you growing community around you where you are, but I've met people. Okay, so there's this one lady, she's from Australia. Hold on, her name's gonna come to me. She always says, hello, darlings. Anyway, I am so inspired by her. I've heard her story and we have so much in common that it's almost like it's crazy how much we have in common. But she's also a gardener, and she has the most beautiful tablescapes that she does, and her personality, and she's in Australia. And she was actually telling me that, like, when I was doing this live, it's actually already set, which is Friday night, she's already Saturday morning over there, and they're getting ready for spring. So as we're getting ready for the fall, she's getting ready for spring. So I'm watching her harvest tulips and all the spring lovely things. So fun. But without YouTube, how would I ever connect with these people, right? With this lady across the world. It's just been so neat. And like Ty from what's his channel name right now? It's not coming to me. Ty, Karen, and Willow. Um, let's see. Embrace the Journey. Embrace the Journey, again, a sweet couple, and they go on these daily walks. I think it's daily. It feels like it's daily. Anyway, they go on these field trips and they show us part of Washington and where they live, and it's beautiful. And so it's just so nice to just kind of chill and watch these beautiful areas. Oh, my yard of flowers is in the Tri Valleys area. That's right. I remember that now. Yes, Tri Valleys. Oh, look, you've already got a shout out, Chandria. Am I saying that right, Chandria? It's a really pretty name. Very pretty. Yes, so I encourage you, share. And you could even join our school community. So when this is posted, I will put the link to the school community. Go in there. It's absolutely free. You do have to answer a couple questions so that I can let you in, because I don't want to have this open gate where just anybody can come in, because I want to keep all the, I don't want to say weirdos, but I want people that are there with the right intention and just keep everybody safe, because I want you to feel comfortable in sharing your pictures of your garden and talk about your struggles, and not feel like there's weirdos in there. So go ahead and sign up for the school community. Like I said, it's absolutely free for you, and get to know other gardeners in there. It's not just me. There's other gardeners in there, and so you can ask questions and get help. Okay. Oh, embrace the dream. We mentioned you in the video this week. Oh, how fun. Thank you for that, T. That's so fun. I look forward to it. Or maybe it's already out and I have to watch it. I might be behind. Now the weekend I'll catch up. Oh, yes, perfect. Okay, I love it. Chandria. It's a beautiful, beautiful name. Okay, who has a channel so we can all follow? Okay, all right, so let me start from here. As far as I know, and please, if I miss somebody, let me know. Patty B. Gardening, she has a channel. My Yard of Flowers, of course, that's you. Embrace the Journey. And that's all I'm seeing here right now. Does anybody else here have a channel? You could also go into the school community and see in there, because there's other gardeners in there that have a channel, and you can link your channel to it. So if people want to go check it out, you can link. If you just have an Instagram, you can link that in there. Gotcha. Will do. Beautiful, beautiful. And again, you answer a couple questions. I have got to go in and accept your I look to see if you're legit and then let you in. So if I don't get to it right away, please forgive me. But I do the best I can. I work full time. I do this. I have a family. We juggle, right? We're jugglers, and so I do the best we can. Okay. All right. Well, I want to thank you for being here and for being so inspiring. Do you like these lives? Is this something that you like to do? Should we do this, like, I don't know, once a month? I saw through the school community, there's the capability of doing a live, kind of more in the Zoom fashion, so that we can see each other. Wouldn't that be fun? Like, so that you can pop on and we can have like a little garden chat. So I'll explore that as the community grows and see about that. But I don't know, I think it's fun to just sit here and hang out with you guys. I don't know whether to look at the camera or look at the here on the screen. It gets kind of confusing, but oh my gosh, I'm so looking forward to the weekend. I'm so ready. Yes, Garden Life School, right? Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, we're gonna have to try that. We're gonna have to try that with those who are already in there and see. But it would be fun even if we did it like once a month, like pick like the last Friday of the month. I don't know, something like that. I think it would be fun to get everybody on and actually chat together. I mean, you get to chat through the comments. That's nice, but it's just different when we can hear you and hear your Mississippi accent, Patty. So fun. Okay, love the lives, and the school one would be fun. Yes, maybe we'll. I don't know. Is that too much to do both? It's different. It's different. They're both very different. I don't know. I had a lot of fun with the live the last time, and even with my little hiccup in the beginning where the camera wasn't working, it was so inspiring to see everybody jump on and all of the questions. And it was really neat. So, okay, I sound like cornbread. You're so funny, Patty. You do not. I love it. I love the accent. It's who you are. Be proud of it. It's absolutely beautiful. So fun. Beautiful and fun. So I want to thank you guys for being here with me, hanging out in my garden. And I want to wish you a very blessed evening and a great weekend. Hopefully we get some fall weather, and I hope to get my fall decor out. We'll see how that goes. And so my next video, speaking of strawberries, my next video that's going to come up is really, really neat. I got the chance to go visit a strawberry, well, not just strawberries, because there was blackberries and raspberries, but it is glorious to watch. We just walked through acres and acres of all these berries, and it was really, really cool. And I can't wait to share that experience with you guys. The gentleman that provided the tour, it's not really a tour. We're actually just kind of hanging out and walking through the fields, and oh my gosh, picking berries right off the vine and eating them. Oh, so good, so good. So anyway, that video is coming out next, and I really hope that you guys enjoy it. It is, again, even if you turn off the volume and just watch the berries and the just the beauty, the natural beauty on all those vines is so, so cool. But he does give some really good tips too. So if you want to grow raspberries or blackberries in your own gardens, he gives some tips on that. So it's a really fun video. I hope you guys enjoy it. All right. So thanks for the live, Diane. Have a great weekend. You too, Patty. Have a great weekend. I want to thank you guys again. Have a great weekend. And thank you for being here. Until next time, happy gardening. Bye, everyone. Nice to meet and see everyone. I love it. Yes. Great seeing you, and have a great weekend. Have a great weekend, T, Karen, and Willow. Bye. Thank you. All right. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Happy gardening.